Welcome to one of America's greatest cities. 74 degrees on a spectacular Saturday afternoon in Los Angeles. No doubt it'll be the best looking game in all of college football as we get set for 23rd ranked USC against their arch rivals from UCLA. The 89th meeting all time. 12 Trojans will play in their final game here at the Coliseum. Michael Pittman told us it wasn't long ago the older players told him to cherish this moment, and now he's going to tell that to the younger players on his team. You're watching the Pac-12 on ESPN from LA Memorial Coliseum, presented by TrackPhone. And somebody's going to ring a victory bell come Monday on their respective campuses. UCLA has won 3 of their last 4 after a 1-5 start. USC has won 4 of their last 5 after a 3-3 start. And the Trojans are loaded up in the tunnel, ready to take the field. And again, for 12 of them, they'll do so for the final time in this, the final regular season game for USC. And a very pleasant good afternoon from Southern California, everybody. With Brian Greasy, I'm Steve Levy. Still so much on the line here. A chance at a conference championship. There's bowl eligibility, and there are jobs on the line. But for USC, there is a path. It's a small one, Grease, but they can get to the Pac-12 championship game.
They need Utah to stumble either this week or next. But certainly, I love these games. This is what college football is all about, the rivalry games, the emotion of these players. As you mentioned, a lot of them playing for the last time in a crosstown rivalry like this, not the least of which are bragging rights on the line.
It is amazing that USC has gotten to this point with their depth chart at quarterback, and Keaton Slovis has become one of the feel-good stories of college football.
Well, he may have been an unknown coming into this season and overlooked, but he is not unknown any longer. Keaton Slovis is going to be a star. The thing I like most is he's grown, Leaves, through the course of the year. This is an early game against BYU, trying to get a ball, force a ball downfield to another freshman in Drake London, and they end up with an interception. Not on the same page, 2 true freshmen. But as the season has gone on, you've seen the playmaking ability of Keaton Slovis, the maturity, and now the same Drake London against Oregon on the same page with the quarterback getting open and making a play. In today's game against UCLA's defense, I want to see Keaton Slovis continue to push the ball down the field. We know he has the weapons in Pittman, in St. Brown, and in Tyler Vaughns to exploit this defense deep.
We've all heard the awful sports cliche, you can throw out the records, but a year ago, Todd McShay, UCLA came into this game at 2-8 and ran the football right down the throats of USC.
They did, Steve. And you think about this rivalry, O.J. Simpson, Marcus Allen, Reggie Bush, Maurice Jones-Drew, all these great backs. It's actually Joshua Kelly for UCLA who did it a year ago with creating the most yards as a rusher that we've seen in the history of this rivalry dating back 90 years. 289 yards on 40 carries. He's going to have to be big again today. UCLA, and Chip Kelly told me, we've got to run the football to win.
Chip Kelly in his second year, and of course on the other sideline is Clay Helton, his 10th year at USC, his 4th as head coach, and there are many who believe that his outcome, his job will be dictated and decided based on the outcome of today's game, Molly.
Yes, Steve, quarterback Keaton Slovis told me he can't walk around campus or get to his classes without students asking him about Clay Helton's job security, and Helton addressed these rumors with his players, telling them, play hard and I'm going to keep coaching you until I'm told not to. Now, Slovis said they're looking at this game as an opportunity to make a statement and to play for Coach Helton, and Slovis has some extra motivation in this one as an under-recruited player out of high school. He feels as though Clay Helton is one of the only people who truly believed in him, Steve.
That's a whole lot of pressure on a lot of young kids for USC. So much to dive into as we get you ready. It's USC, it's UCLA, and it's next on ABC.